Alrighty, looks like we're live. Hey there everybody, it's the Nasty One here again, and welcome back to the next episode of the Freebooters Shuffle Draft Franchise Rebuild here in Super Mega Baseball 4, year number 1, Game 2. Last episode was the first episode of the series where we drafted our team, and we took on the Sawteeth on the opening day matchup and got, humbled 9-5. Our offense is not exactly the strongest. It's average at best. We do have a good amount of speed on the team. We invested a lot of our draft picks into starting pitching early, but as a result, the rest of our team suffered. There isn't really another strength to go with our starting pitching. So we're very one-dimensional, but we're looking to turn this club into a winning team. Let's see if we can do it. Game 2 on tap for you on the season here. Danny Deals on the mound for us, the rookie from the Jacks organization. And on the mound for the Sawteeth, former MLB hurler Pat Henkin. Now, Henkin is actually the number 3 pitcher in the Sawteeth rotation, but they're using one of their number 2 pitcher, Anita Bean, as a DH in the lineup. So she is not in the pitching rotation at the current moment. Lineup for us in Game 2 here, leading off in right field, making her debut for us will be Ava Blanc. Batting second, MLB legend Ron Say. Batting third, first baseman Mash Taters. Batting fourth, Juice Jason Giambi coming off the bench here. He'll get the start in the lineup today. Batting fifth, in for the injured Kimmy Smoke, is Mamori Aoshima. Batting sixth, center fielder Willie Wilson, another MLB guy. Batting seventh, another major leaguer Ron Gant. Batting eighth, major leaguer Mark Ellis. He's at second base. And batting ninth, major leaguer shortstop Bill Russell. Get it on. Alright, looking at the Sawteeth lineup, I see Ruby Green is in DHing today, and Carl Crawford is in left. Other than that, and Evan Chukov is going to be catching this game. Those are the only 3 changes to their lineup here for this game. Sawteeth looking to repeat their success they had in Game 1. They jumped out to an early lead off our starter, then never looked back. Let's do it. Blanc, Say, and Taters up first against Pat Henkin. Let's go. Ava Blanc leading off, the right fielder. Easy target, active for her, which means that it's an accuracy boost to the opposing pitcher, and it's a medium boost. So plus 15 accuracy to Henkin, who already had average accuracy to begin with. Henkin sets and fires. Heater taking high, ball 1. Now, Henkin doesn't have the greatest stuff, but he has decent accuracy. He knows what he's doing. Curveball up and in, taken high, 2-0. Henkin also a former Oriole, which is why I'm familiar with him. Strike at the knees, 2-1. Curveball's away, 2-2 to Blanc. Change up inside, chop to second. Easy play for Hill, 1 down. Next up is going to be third baseman Ron Say, former major leaguer. He drove in a run in the opening day game. He went 2 for 4. Curveball inside, misses, ball 1. Change up, driven by Say, hit well to right field. That is carrying, but it's going to die at the warning track. Cal lead there, and that is 2 down. Next up, first baseman Mash Taters, 1 for 4 in the opening day game for Mash. Change it down on the first pitch, hard rip to short, right at Michaels. And he'll fire to first in time, 1-2-3 inning for Henkin. Bottom 1, we're scoreless. Stake, Michaels, and Horn do up against rookie Danny Deals. Dolph Stake leading off the center fielder, power and contact versus righty here. He went 1 for 3 in the first game with a walk, and he drove in a run. Danny Deals, he has great stuff for a young arm, a nice right-hander. Accuracy is only slightly above average. That is his one real weakness. Gonna need to work around that. Heater taken low on the first pitch, ball 1. Work well down, that's chopped back to Danny. He'll pick it and fire, 1 down. Next up, shortstop Luke Michaels. He hit 500 in the first game, going 2 for 4 with an RBI driven in. For about the knees on the first pitch, chopped in to hold a short. Slow roller, Russell backhands and fires. Nice play by Bill, 2 down. Base is empty for third baseman Rhonda Horn, 2 for 4 in the first game for Horn. No homers or RBIs. Cutter up on the first pitch, whiffed high, 0-1. Fastball inside, strike called, 0-2. Danny ahead, whiffer activates, as well as K collector for the young righty. Ball down the way, foul off, we'll do it again, still 0-2. Ball down and in, low and inside, good eye, 1-2. Cutter up and away, chased and lined to short right at Russell, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 for Danny Deals. To the second, we're scoreless. Giambi, Aoshima, and Wilson due up. DH Jason Giambi pinch hit at the end of game 1. He flew out to the warning track in that appearance. But he comes into this appearance juiced, and he hasn't even had to activate his stimulated trait. So good on Jason. Let's see if he can work with it. Former Yankee legend. Curveball taken low, ball 1. Curveball hangs, driven by Giambi to center, but he just got under it. Therefore, it is stake. 1 down. Next up, Mamori Aoshima, the backup catcher. 1 for 3 in the first game with an RBI, playing in place of the injured Kimmy Smoke. Pulled her hamstring in her first at-bat of the season. Here outside misses, ball 1. Curveball taken down and then low, 2-0 to Mamori. Pass down, whiff late, 2-1. Change up and in, ripped hard and foul, 2-2. Curveball up and away, fouled off. We'll do it again, still 2-2. Cutter up, line to left center field. That is in the gap. Extra bases for Aoshima. She's going to have the first hit today for either club as it rolls to the deepest part of the park. She'll walk in with a 1-out double. Next up is center fielder Willie Wilson, former MLB player, hitting 1 for 4 on the season. First pitch Slayer is active for Wilson as he's a switch hitter. Chased one up and in, popped up the first, easy catch for Ducci in foul territory, 2 down. Ron Ganem next, another MLB guy, left fielder 1 for 4 in the first game. Change up and in, hard chopper to short. Michaels charges, makes the play to first in time to end the inning as we strand a runner. Bottom 2 were scoreless. Caldeet, Green, and Crawford due up here against Danny Deals. Leading off is right fielder Howie Caldeet. Had a 3-run homer in the first game. He also has a 500 batting average. Fast speed hitter. Heater taking at the letters, 0-1. Cutter up, fouled off, 0-2. K collector active, fastball down and in, check swing inside, 1-2. Cutter down and away, fouled off, we'll do it again, still 1-2. Cutter up, lined up the middle, base hit for Caldeet. Oh, the first hit today for the Sawteeth as he'll lead off the second with that knock. Next up is Ruby Green, the DH. Former B-Wolves player making her first appearance of the season. She did not play in the opening day game as she watched from the bench. Work ball down in the way, strike called on 1. So that means Anita Bean is in the pitching rotation then. But she is not pitching today's game. They missed her start. Okay. Interesting. Work ball down and then taken low, 1-1. Pass it down and away, lined at the middle, base hit to left center, another hit. Back-to-back hits here as the runner tries for third. Here's the throw in. It's cut. Russell wisely hangs Green on it first. Runners at the corners, 2 down. None down here for former MLB legend left fielder Carl Crawford. Former Rays and Red Sox player, getting his first appearance of the season as he was also on the bench for game 1. Work ball down, taken in the dirt, ball 1. Zoomer up, taken high, 2-0. For ball at the knees, Crawford takes a check swing strike called, 2-1. Infield at double play depth. Bunt shown, popped up. Aoshima makes the catch, fires the first. Late, low throw, but good pick by Taters to save it. Runners at the corners, 1 down. For first baseman, Pomp Ducci, who drove in 2 runs in the first game, hitting .500 on the season. Former Freebooter looking to come through against his old club one more time. Sign stealer activated as it driven into the right field corner. Blanc runs it down for the second out of the inning. Throw will be cut. It is a sac fly for Ducci as he drives in his 3rd run of the year. Sawteeth taking early 1-0 lead. I'll bring up second baseman Cheyenne Hill, who went 3 for 5 in the first game, hitting .600. Mind Gamer is active. -15 accuracy to Deals, who already has an accuracy problem to begin with. Throw ball up and away in the first pitch. Strike called at the letters, 0-1. Fastball up and in. Inside, 1-1. Work ball inside. That's chopped to third. Say backhands to his right. Fires across the first in time, and that ends the inning. Sac fly, though, for the Sawteeth as Ducci drives in a run. 1-0 to the 3rd. Ellis, Russell, and Blanc, 8, 9, and 1 due up for the Freebooters as we look to break through against Hankin. Argellis leading off, the second baseman. 1 for 4 in the first game. He doubled in a run. Fastball up and away, taken high to Ellis. Ball 1. Curveball up and in is skied to left center field, sinking quickly. That is down for a base hit as the outfielders are playing deep. Ellis on with his first hit of the game. Leadoff man on in the third for Bill Russell, hitting .500 on the year with an RBI as well as he doubled in a run in the opening day game. Cutter away, strike called from Henkin, 0-1. Fastball up, fouled off. Russell late on the swing, 0-2. Change up and in, pulled slowly to third, Horn to second, 1. Russell to first, late fielder's choice. Runner on the first, 1 down. Here's Ava Blanc, 0-1. Rookie looking for her first career hit in the league. That's inside on the cutter, ball 1. Cutter down, whiff late, 1-1. Checksman high and away, good take by Blanc, 2-1. Curveball down and then pops it up. Off the mound is Henkin as he'll call for it in front of the plate. Puts it away, 2 down. Henkin locked in, here's Ron Say, 0-1. Keep trying to keep the inning alive here. Cutter up with late, 0-1, just missed it. Curveball away is outside from Henkin, 1-1. Curveball up, hit off the end of the bat into shallow center, that is a base hit. Say's single will keep the inning alive with 2 down as there's 2 on. Henkin no longer locked in, here's Mash Taters, 0-1. Looking for 1 to hit. Curveball down in the way, strike at the knees, 0-1. Curveball down and in, turned on by Taters, hit well to right, but called eat there. He'll put it away to end the inning. 2 stranded by the Freebooters here in the third. Bottom half, Chukov, Stake, and Michaels do up against Danny Deals. Here's Evan Chukov, first at bat of the year for the former Crocodons catcher as he sat on the bench game 1 as well. First pitch Slayer is active. Curveball away in the first pitch, outside, ball 1. Goes the other way. Lined in the hole to short. Russell dives to his right. Nice stop. Gets up and fires in time to get the slow-footed Chukov. Nice play, Russell. 1 down. Here's Dolph Stake. Go for 1 today. Cutter away in the first pitch, outside, ball 1. Fastball up, line to left center field, into the gap it goes, and that is definitely going to be extra bases. Digging around first is the runner as he's heading for second. Wilson gets it in quickly. It will be a 1-out double, as that could have been possibly a triple. Our scoring position for Luke Michaels, 0-1 today. Cutter up in the first pitch, taken high, ball 1. Zoom up and away, outside, 2-0. Pull down and in, runner goes, throw to third. Aoshima nails it, but it's late. Stolen base for Stake. Dolph's first steal of the year is 1 for 1. 3-0 the count to Michaels. Cutter inside's going to miss, ball 4. First walk for Danny Deals. Runners at the corners here, 1 down. Here's Rhonda Horn, the third baseman, 0 for 1 today. The ball down in the way in the first pitch, low, ball 1, no call. Cutter up, fooled her as he chased it out of the zone, 1-1. Pushing the middle in, ripped foul by Horn, a little early, 1-2. Whiffer versus K Collector, who's going to win the fight. Work ball down in the way. Whiffer wins it, first punch out of the year for Danny Deals, first of his career. 2 down, runners at the corners for Called Eat, 1 for 1 with the single today. So I've got a run scored as well. Ball down and in the first pitch, inside, no call, ball 1. Cutter away, outside, 2-0. Zimmer at the knees, strike called, 2-1. Ball down in the way, outside and low, 3-1. Cutter inside's going to miss, ball 4. Second walk of the inning for Deals, base is now loaded. Coming to the plate is Green, 1 for 1 with a single. Mind Gamer active, thank God Green doesn't have the RBI hero trait she used to have, otherwise we'd be in deep doo-doo. Can Danny pitch out of this mess he's dug himself into? First pitch, fork ball down, taken low, good eye by Green, ball 1. Cut her away. Outside, 2-0. Where's him up and in? Fouled off, 2-1. The ball inside, fouled off, 2-2. Okay, collector active. Cut her down in the way. Low, 3-2. Runners off with the pitch. Payoff pitch coming, bases loaded. Curveball in there. Strike 3 called. Moonwalking out of the inning as Deal strands the bases loaded. 2 punch-outs in the inning for the rookie. To the 4th, it's still 1-0 Sawteeth. Giambi, Aoshima, and Wilson do up. Jason Giambi leading off, 0-1. Flew out to the warning track in right center his first time up. Heater away outside from Henkin, ball 1. Curveball to knees. Giambi turns on that one, hits it deep to right center field. Cannonball coming at you as that lands in the stands. Jason Giambi's first hit of the year is a home run as he ties the game up at 1. Instant office for the Giambino. Next up, Mimori Aoshima, who doubled her first time up and then was stranded on the base paths. Henkin sets and deals, changeup inside, strike called on the corner, 0-1. Pass up, whiff late, 0-2. Cutter down, grounded to second. Easy play for Hill to her left, 1 down. Next up is going to be Willie Wilson, the veteran. Popped out to first his first time up. Changeup inside, pulled foul, and there goes first pitch Slayer. Wasted again. Changeup outside misses, 1-1. That's high on the changeup, 2-1. Changeup down, popped up behind first. This time it's again in foul territory. Ducci there, 2 down. Ron Gann up next, 0-1 with a ground out. Fastball inside, strike called, 0-1. Good cutter there from Henkin. Fastball up, whiffed late, 0-2. Fastball down in the way, popped it up behind second, and right center is Hill. She's calling for it, and she will put it away to 1-2-3 inning after the home run for Jason Giambi as the Freebooters tie it up. Bottom 4, Crawford, Ducci, and Hill do up against Danny Deal's good old Double D. Crawford leading off, 0-1 today. Tried to bunt his first time up and popped it up to the catcher. Forcing him down and in, chopped in the hole short with Russell over on the backhand, fires. Nice play, 1 down. Ducci up next, sack fly his first time up. So far, that's the only run today for the Sawteeth. Ball down and in, whiffed on it, 0-1. Forcing him roughing away, high, 1-1. Cutter down and away, outside, 2-1. Forkball inside, misses, 3-1. Forcing him up and in, whiffed on it, full count. Okay, collector active here. Cutter up and away, chased it, strike 3, third punch out for Deals. 2 down, here's Hill, 0-1. Curveball inside on the first pitch, ripped off left field, base hit. It's 2-out knock will keep the inning alive here for the Sawteeth as the speedster Hill is on. Here's Chukov, 0-1 with a ground out to short. His first time up. We're down on the way outside, ball 1. Work ball down and in. Strike called at the knees, 1-1. Chukov taken all the way. Cutter away, fouled off, 1-2. Up and in, way high and inside, but no flinch from Chukov. 2-2. Good ball away. Outside, ball 3. Runner will be off with the pitch. Full count coming. Cutter down and away. Chased it. Strike 3. Fourth punch out for Deals as he strands the runner. To the 5th, we're tied at 1. Ellis, Russell, and Blanc do up 8-9-1 for the Freebooters. Ellis leading off. Singled his first time up. He's 1-for-1 today. Cutter in there. Strike called at the letters. 0-1. Fastball up, chased it, 0-2. Fastball middle in, Ellis skies at the left center and shallow, and on it this time Stake, he'll get there, 1 down as he learned his lesson the first time. Bill Russell up next, 0-for-1. Grounded into a fielder's choice his first time up. Changeup way outside, ball 1. Curveball up, hangs, line to short, right at Michaels though, 2 down. Base is empty for Ava Blanc, 0-for-2 today. Ava popped out last time up. Change inside, strike called, 0-1. Cutter down, chop the third. Horn over to her left. 1-2-3 inning here for Deals as he's through the fifth. Bottom half of the fifth we go. We're halfway home, still tied at 1. Stake, Michaels, and Horn do up for the Sawteeth. It's the top of the lineup. Dolph Stake leading off, doubled his last time at the plate. He's 1 for 2 today. Four-seamer up and down the first pitch, strike called as Deals gets ahead, 0-1. Curveball at the knees away, pulled foul on the rip, 0-2. Cutter up and away, hitting the hole is short. That's a seeing eye single to left field. Stake on with his second hit today. He's 2 for 3. Luke Michaels up next, 0 for 1 with a walk to last time at the plate. Forkball up on the first pitch, strike called, 0-1. Good take there by Michaels. Receiver down in the way, whiffed on it late, 0-2. K collector active here, cutter away, outside, 1-2. Ball down and in, check swing, strike 3 called. Fifth punch out for Deals. 1 down, here's Horn, 0 for 2. Cutter away, outside, ball 1. Fastball down and in, strike called on the check, 1-1. Forkball down in the way, low and outside, 2-1. Cutter up and in, whiffed on it, 2-2. Four-seamer up and away, fouled off. Horn does manage to stay alive. 2-2 remains the count. Curveball inside, hard ground to the second. Ellis to his right, backhand, flips the second, 1. Russell on the first, double play. You love to see it. As that ends the inning to the 6th. We're still tied at 1. Say, Taters and Giambi do up against Hankin. Got a good old-fashioned pitcher's duel here through 5. Say leading off, singled his last time at the plate actually. Flew out the first time up. Change in there at the knees, 0-1. Cutter low, 1-1. Curveball down in the way, hit off the end of the bat by Say to center. Easy play for Stake, 1 down. Mash Taters up next, he's 0 for 2. Mash lined out last time up. Curveball away outside, ball 1. Curveball down in the way, chopped up the middle. Over to it, Michaels. He'll fire into first, 2 down. Base is empty for Giambi. He homered last time up, crushing a curveball. 1 for 2. Fastball up and away high, ball 1. Fastball up, chased at 1-1. Fastball at the knees, check swing, good take low, 2-1. Chased the curveball outside, hit under the glove of Hankin to second. Hill on to first, 1-2-3 inning for Hankin. Bottom 6, we're tied at 1. Caldeet, Green, and Crawford do up. Howard Caldeet leading off, 1 for 1 with a single and a walk today, facing the now locked-in Deals. Curveball down and away, check swing low, 1-0. Cutter up and away, high, 2-2. Forcing down and in, low, 3-0. Cutter in there. Turned on by Caldeet as it was down the middle, and he got all of that one, folks. Saws it off there into the right field seats. Second homer of the year for Caldeet in as many games. As that breaks the tie, it's 2-1. Sawteeth lead. Ruby Green up next, 1 for 2 with a single. Deals no longer locked in, starting the tire, approaching the 80 pitch mark on the day. Heater away, chopped to short. Russell charges in quickly, fires the first in time, 1 down. Next up will be Carl Crawford, who's 0 for 2 today. Curveball middle in, strike called, 0-1. Cutter up and away, high, 1-1. Forkball down and away in the dirt, 2-1. Forcing up and in, fouled off by Crawford, 2-2. Curveball down and away in the dirt, 3-2. Cutter down and in, chased and fouled off. We'll do it again at full. Four-seamer away. Blew it by him, strike 3. 6 punch out for Deals, 2 down. Base is empty for Ducci, 0 for 1 with a sac fly and an RBI today. Curveball down and away in the first pitch outside, ball 1. Work ball down and away. Check swing strike. 1-1. Four-seamer up and in. Taken high. 2-1. Cutter down. Line to right field. Sinking quickly. Blanc in. Does not get there. That's a base hit. Uchi on with his first hit today. 2 down still. Here's Hill. 1 for 2 with a single. Deal's trying to get out of the 6th. Work ball down and in on the first pitch. Fouled off. 0-1. Four-seamer up and away. Outside. Just missed the corner. 1-1. Throw ball away. Fouled off. 1-2. Four-seamer up and in. Chased it high. Strike 3. 7th punch out for Deals. That ends the inning. But he gives up a home run to Caldeed as he left a cutter right down the middle on a 3-0 pitch. And Caldeed ate it up. 2-1 to the 7th. Aoshima, Wilson, and Gant do up against Henkin. Henkin not in the same boat as Deals today, as Henkin has only thrown 60 pitches to this point, while Deals is up over 90 and done for the day after 6. Aoshima leading off, catcher 1 for 2 today with a double. Henkin locked in again. Curveball up and away, strike called. Letters 0-1. Cutter at the knees. Aoshima misses it as she skies at the center. Literally, Stake moves to his right, couple steps, puts it away. 1 down. Willie Wilson up next, 0 for 2 with 2 foul pop-outs to first. Fastball way, hitting the hole to short. Slow roller. Michaels backhands, fires across. Late infield single for Willie Wilson as he gets on. Next up is Gant, 0 for 2. Curveball up and in, strike called from Henkin, 0-1. Change up and in, ripped hard to third, right at Horn though, 2 down. Bases runner at first, 2 down for Ellis. He's 1 for 2 with a single. Flew out to center last time up. Pick off first, back safely is Wilson. Change up and away, strike called at the letters, 0-1. Change up and away, taken high, 1-1. Pick off to first, back safely is Wilson as he'll keep the pitcher's thoughts occupied here. Pick off again, safe is Wilson. Still 1-1, Ellis waiting at the plate. Change up and away, popped up shallow right center, out for it Hill. She's going to get there and put it away. Runner stranded at first, bottom 7, it's still 2-1. Chukov, Stake, and Michaels do up. Danny Deals throws 6 quality innings today, giving up 2 earned runs, 1 on a homer, 2 walks, 7 hits, 7 strikeouts. He is in line for the loss. Chukov leading off 0 for 2 today. Not a bad debut for Deals, but unfortunately, no offensive support. Coming out of the bullpen, trying to keep it a 1-run game is going to be Elaine Munstar, the right-hander. She'll take over on the mound, making her season debut. Former Jacks hurler. Fastball away, blew it by. Chukov 0-1. Ball down and in. Check swing strike called 0-2. Two-seamer up and in. Hit on the liner to second. Ellis backhands cleanly on a hop to first. 1 down. Next up, Dolph Stake, 2 for 3 today with the double and a single. Righty traits are both still active here, as Munstar is a righty still. Two-seamer up on the first pitch, strike called, 0-1. Two-seamer down and in, line in the center, base hit. Third hit today for Stake, he's 3 for 4. Next up, Luke Michaels, 0 for 2 today with a walk. Ball down the way in the first pitch, low, ball 1. Fastball up, runner goes, line to right field on the hit and run, but Blanc right there, 2 down. Stake stays at first, here comes the 3-hitter. It's Rhonda Horn, 0 for 3 intense. Forcing me down the way in the first pitch, just low, ball 1. The ball's fouled off, 1-1. Two-seamer up and in, taken high, 2-1. Forcing down and in. Line back and hits Munstar right in the chest. Aoshima recovers it, but no one's at first. 2 on, 2 down for Caldeed, who homered last time up, giving the Sawteeth the lead. He's also singled and walked today. He is locked in. As we check the injury to Munstar, it only got her in the chest, so hopefully she can finish the inning. Ball down and in on the first pitch is inside, ball 1. Two-seamer away, fouled off by Caldeed, 1-1. Four-seamer down and away. Line to third. Say picks it off the dirt, and that ends the inning. Munster gets through the 7th, but does get injured with the line drive to the chest. To the 8th, it's 2-1. Russell, Blanc, and Say do up against Henkin. There's Bill Russell, 0 for 2 at the bottom of the lineup today. He's hit into a fielder's choice and flown out. Change up at the knees, strike called, 0-1. Hader inside, misses, 1-1. Curveball up, line to center field, hit well, but it's right at Stake, who barely moves, 1 down. Next up, Ava Blanc, 0 for 3 day for the rookie. Curveball away, misses outside, ball 1. Cutter away, strike called on the corner away, 1-1. Fastball down and in, late is Blanc as she fouls it off, 1-2. Change away, pulled to right field, and that is down for a hit. First career base hit for Ava Blanc. She's on with a 1-out single in the 8th as we're going to get that ball for the rookie. Ron Say up next, 1 for 3 with a single. Change with the knees, ripped foul, 0-1. Out on his front foot was Ron. Curveball down in the way, popped it up to short. Back on the grass is Michaels. He'll put it away, 2 down. Runners tying run still at first. Here's Mashed Taters, 0 for 3 intense today. Probably, we might pinch hit here. I'll save him for now, I think. Yeah, let's do that. Won't pinch hit. We'll give Taters the at-bat. He's still the better hitter, despite being tense. Change by the knees. Turned on by Taters, but he missed it. Called eat right there. Calling for it already. Puts it away to end the inning. Bottom 8, it's 2-1. Green, Crawford, and Ducci do up. Munster coming out after 1 inning. Gives up 2 hits, taking the line drive to the chest. But still managed to put up a 0. Ruby Green leading off, 1 for 3 with a single here in the 8th. Coming out of the bullpen will be former Hot Corners right-hander Amazo Hayes with reverse splits. That OP busted pitching trait. Minus 10 power and 15 contact to batters of the opposite hand. Fastball up and down, the first pitch, strike called, 0-1. Slider down, Submariner delivers, that misses, 1-1. Or I should say side armor, actually, he's pitching from the windup. Curveball down in the way, taken in the dirt, 2-1. Fastball down and in, that's fouled off, 2-2. Change up and away. Strike 3 called. First punch out for Hayes. 1 down. Next up is left fielder Carl Crawford, 0 for 3 today, intense. First pitch curveball away, outside in the dirt, ball 1. Four-seamer middle in. Strike called, 1-1. Change up, taken high, 2-1. Slider down and in. Fouled off by Crawford. He's behind, 2-2. Seamer up and in. Taken high, chased it, strike 3. Back-to-back Ks for Hayes. 2 down, here's Pomp-Ducci, 1 for 2 with the single last time up. He's also hit a sac fly today, driving in a run. Slider up on the first pitch. High, ball 1, no call. Seamer down in the way. Chased it low, 1-1. Change up inside. That's going to miss as he chased it anyway. 1-2. Curveball down and in. Fouled off. Will stay alive at 1-2. Up and away. Chop back to the mound slowly. Hayes barehands it. Fires. In time. 1-2-3 inning for him here in the 8th. To the 9th. We're still down 2-1. Last chance to dance. Giambi, Aoshima, and Wilson do up. Giambi leading off, 1 for 3 today with a solo homer. He's not going to activate Stimulated today because he's already juiced, so that kind of be unfair. Fastball at the knees, rocketed to right center field as Giambi ripped it past the outfielder all the way to the wall. He'll be on with a leadoff single as he has slowpoke. So tying run at first here, none down in the inning. Here's Aoshima, 1 for 3 with a double. Change it down and in inside, ball 1. Fastball at the knees, Aoshima misses it, hits it foul. That is going to stay in play, though. Crawford there near the wall, puts it away, 1 out. Just couldn't get to the stands, could you? Henkin 2 outs away from the complete game. Here's Willie Wilson, 1 for 3 with a single. Changeable way, pulled by Wilson to right, but it's right at called eat. 2 down. Freebooters down to their last out. Here's Ron Gann, 0 for 3 today, the left fielder. We're going to pinch hit with Otto Von Olio, the rookie. See his pinch perfect, and he's an off-speed hitter. He was the DH in Game 1. He went hitless. Let's see if he can come through with the pinch hit opportunity. Fastball down, lined up the middle base hit, and Von Olio has his first career hit. That'll put 2 on with 2 down as we're going to get that ball for him. It's his first career hit. Keeps the inning alive for Mark Ellis, 1 for 3 with a single. Have anybody else who I can pinch hit with? No, Velarde and Stern are equivalent to Ellis, and Ellis is a better fielder than Velarde. So, all right, Mark, it's your at bat. Curveball up on the first pitch, dumped to right center field. That's down for a base hit. Ellis is going to keep the rally going. He's going to knock in a run. Runners at the corners. We're tied at 2. Mark Ellis delivers, and here's Bill Russell. Shortstop 0 for 3 today. Now would be a great time for his first hit. Henkin no longer locked in, but there is no activity in the Sawteeth bullpen. They want him to get the final out here in the 9th. Runners at the corners, 2 down. Fastball up and in the first pitch, dumped down the right field line, just foul. 0-1. Russell a little late on the swing. Henkin sets. Chased it high on the heater, 0-2. Pick off to first, back safely is Ellis. You really think I'm going to steal here? Pick off again. Really? Okay. Chased it inside on the changeup. Russell stays alive. 0-2. Fastball away. Pulled to left center field. It's in the gap. That's going to get home the runner from third. Bill Russell delivers an RBI single. Freebooters rally to take the lead. 3-2. Here's Ava Blanc. 1 for 4 with a single. That'll do it for Henkin. He goes 8 2/3 in his debut. 1 out away from the complete game victory. Instead, he blows the lead in the 9th. Gives up 10 hits total, 3 earned runs. Both runners on base right now. His responsibility. Coming out of the bullpen is former Red Sox reliever Mike Timlin. Workhorse and choker for the former reliever. MLB reliever. So he has choker, -5 to all skills when pressure is high. This is max pressure, so it's doubled. So he is -10 to all of his pitching ratings, but his stamina decreases at a 20% slower rate. And unfortunately, the easy target from Blanc actually boosts his accuracy by a total of 5 points. So, all right, can Timlin get out of it? 3 fastballs and a curveball. Okay, well, expect a fastball then. Timlin sets. Jack inside, good hold by Blanc. 1-0. Check swing high, taken again. 2-0. Cutter up and away, whiff through it, 2-1. Fastball up and in, whiff late, 2-2. Fastball down, dumped to center field, base hit. Blanco driving the runner from third. 4-2, Freebooters now lead. Run charge to the starter, Henkin. No longer a quality start for Pat. Here's Ron Say, 1 for 4 with a single. Curveball at the knees, driven by Say, crushed to center. But that's going to hang up at the warning track for Stake to end the inning. But the Freebooters rally at the death with 3 runs with 2 down in the 9th to take the lead 4-2. Bottom 9, Hill, Chukov, and Stake do up. Hayes is going to start the inning because he has reverse splits. Hill do up first as a righty. Let's see who's coming up. And we need to move out Von Olio, so we'll sub in Casper Stern. He's going to be in left field. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Okay. All right, who's coming up for the Blowfish? It's Hill, then Chukov is a lefty, so that's good. And Stake's also a lefty. So we are heading into the lefty-heavy portion of their lineup, so we are going to keep Hayes out there with the reverse splits. He'll do better than Gagne will.
Casper Stern.
Fastball up on the first pitch from Hayes, ripped to the gap, right center. That's extra bases. Wilson gets there and gets it in quickly, but it is going to be a leadoff double as the Sawteeth bring the tying run to the plate immediately. None down in the inning. Here's Evan Chukov, 0 for 3 intense, the catcher. Pinch hitting for him is Muffin Studwick, the former Platypi left fielder. Went 1 for 5 in the opening day game. He's currently tense, but he's a better hitter than Chukov, and it takes away reverse splits. Curveball down in the way, in the dirt. Good block there by Aoshima, ball 1. Slider down and in, that's low from Hayes, 2-0. Changeup up, Studwick takes it, strike called with letters, 2-1. Slider up and away, fouled off, out of play by Studwick, 2-2. Ball down and in the dirt, 3-2. Changeup down in the way, pulled foul by Studwick, out of play. Slider away, chased outside. Studwick does stay alive. He got wood to it. Ball down and in. Chased it inside, strike 3. Third punch up for Hayes. 1 down. Next up to Dolph Stake, 3 for 4 today. He's doubled and singled twice. First split's active again for Hayes. Stake will bat here, representing the tying run. Change it down the way in the first pitch. Outside. No call from the ump. Ball 1. See him up and in. Check swing high. 2-0. Slider hangs, taken for a strike, 2-1. Hayes now locked in. Ball down and away, fouled off, 2-2. Four-seamer away, outside, 3-2. Ball down and away, fouled off, will stay alive at full. Change up and in, chased and fouled off, will do it again. Pressure mounting. Slider down and in. Whiffed on it, strike 3. Fourth punch out for Hayes. 2 down. Bloop Michaels, the last chance for the Sawteeth. 0 for 3 with a walk. Hayes 1 out away from the 2-inning victory. Can he get it done? Forcing him down and in on the first pitch. That's a strike to the knees. 0-1. Curveball middle away. Fouled off, 0-2. Hayes 1 strike away. Change up and in. Chased inside, strike 3. Hayes gives up the leadoff double in the 9th, but strikes out the side. Strikes out 5 of his 6 outs to win the game for the Freebooters out of the bullpen. Freebooters raise the Jolly Roger and win 4-2 the final as we rally at the death in the 9th with 3 runs with 2 down in the 9th inning off of the tiring Pat Henkin and then their reliever that came out of the bullpen whose name I forgot. Mike Timlin, there we go. Good rally from the offense. We wasted a lot of opportunities early, but found our stroke with a little bit of small ball. It wasn't the power that got it done for us today. It was the contact hitting. Hitless today for the Freebooters. Mashed Taters there in the middle of the lineup. Ron Gant as well as Casper Stern, who did not get a chance to bat. Solo home run for Jason Giambi. RBI single for Ava Blanc there in the 9th inning to put it out of reach. Bill Russell had the go-ahead single, and then Mark Ellis tied the game with a single in the 9th as well. On the other side for the Sawteeth, hitless today were Bloop Michaels, Charles Crawford, Evan Chukov, and pinch hitter Muffin Studwick. A solo home run for Howie Caldeet, and also a sac fly for Pomp Ducci. On the other side, pitching lines for us, Danny Deals in his debut goes 6 quality innings. He gives up 7 hits, 2 earned runs, 2 walks, 7 strikeouts, and a homer. Gets a no decision. Elaine Munstar throws an inning out in relief, giving up 2 hits, taking a line drive to the chest, but managing to put up a 0 despite getting injured. Mazo Hayes throws the last 2 innings, giving up 1 hit, striking out 5 to get his first victory of the season. On the other side, Pat Henkin came 1 out away from a complete game victory. Instead, he'll take the loss, giving up 10 hits, 4 earned runs, and a homer, and no longer a quality start. He falls to 0-1 in the year, and Mike Timlin out of the bullpen gives up a hit in a third of an inning, allowing 2 inherited runners to score. Howie Caldeet is the player of the game with the solo homer, scoring twice. On the other side, runner-up is Jason Giambi, 2 for 4 with a homer, a single, 2 runs scored, and an RBI. And the third-place finisher is Danny Deals for his quality start. Not bad at all. And this is a custom league, or custom franchise, so there is no star points to review. Good win, good win. Love to see that. Good fight from us. We got our first win. We never gave up. It looked pretty dire there in the 9th, but we got it done. Who didn't earn their keep in today's game? Who do you throw under the bus? Well, both of them actually sucked massively today. But Taters is the better player, and he's more expensive, so we'll throw Gant under the bus today. Boom, Bro Boom, what's a new face for their NRG campaign? Who do you suggest? Willie's younger, so he has the longevity for the marketing schemes. Let's do him. All right, not bad, not bad. A lot of games to sim through here. Take a look, see if any roster moves were made here real quick. It's only game 2 of 60, so I don't expect many to be out there. Nope, no roster moves were made. Okay. Yeah, and we're not going to be playing all of these 60 games. We're definitely going to be doing some simming as well as some playing. After we get through the rotation once, I'll then like sim to like a interesting matchup that I think everyone would love to see. So this one for deals is still out here. I do love this one. It's still going to be here for 2 games, so no worries. Dumb one for Bradford. Bill Russell. Doesn't really need the speed or the arm, so this is kind of a dumb one, but at the same time it would improve his secondary position, so we could think about it, and it's a cheap upgrade as well. Broadway musical for Taters, chance to get inside pitch. He could use the extra trait. Maybe not the power, but the trait would be nice, so this is a good one. Chance to lose Slowpoke for Giambi. I like that. And he needs the arm as well. Granted, he is a first baseman, but he has that second playability of left field, so heaven forbid if I need to use him in left field, he's going to need an arm out there. That's nice. And getting rid of Slowpoke would definitely boost his rating to a B+, I think. I like that. All right. So these two are good. We have plenty of money for both of them. This one's also good for Russell. It's a cheap one. And this one for deals is also well. We're going to have enough for all of these, I think. So the one we'll get first probably deals, because his will be available to expire quicker than the others. The others have 7, 7, and 9 games on them, respectively. So we have a long while before we have to worry about buying them. Alrighty, let's sim up to the next game here. Oh, Heaters are going to rally here and beat the Sirloins, coming down from 3-0 to win 6-3. Hot Corners taking on the Pigs, division rivals here for both of us. Wild Pigs win 6-1, getting their first victory. Platypi taking on the Overdogs here. Platypi are going to get the job done. They win 6-4. Jacks are going to beat the Grapplers in a pitcher's duel, 3-1. Wildloads taking on the Moose here. Wildloads jump out early. And they will hold on to the lead, winning 13-9. And the Wildloads are the team we're actually playing next, so it's interesting. We got to pay attention to them, see if they come up again. Crocodons win there, 7-2. Moonstars beat the Sandcats 5-4 there in a nice back-and-forth contest. Sirloins are going to blow the Grass Eaters out of the water. They win 15-2. Beewolves shut out the Buzzards 4-0. Blowfish rally, but do lose to the Jacks 6-3. Sawteeth taking on the Overdogs here. Sawteeth are going to hang on and win 7-4. Pigs taking on the Heaters here. And the Pigs take care of business. They win 8-4. Hot Corners taking on the Platypi. Platypi are going to win this contest easily, 9-2. Moose take on the Grapplers. Moose shut them out 4-0. Crocs taking on the Nemesis here. Crocs going to blow them out, shutting them out 14-0. And in the final game of the Sim, Sandcats taking on the Moonstars here. Moonstars rally from 3-0 down. They win 6-3, keeping the Sandcats winless at 0-3. So right now we're sitting at 1-1 in third place in the division. Next episode, we are going to be at home for the first time this year, taking on the Wildloads. On the mound for them will be former MLB lefty and perfect game thrower Mark Burley. And on the mound for us will be the young right-hander Durbin Holmes from the Wild Pigs organization. So this should be a good matchup. Burley, of course, is a workhorse, and he also has the elite changeup. Burley does not throw hard. He's a great, accurate pitcher with good junk. His changeup was his best pitch in his career. And I'm a huge fan of Mark Burley. I'm glad he's in the game. I think he won 200 career games as well as a pitcher, so he should be in the Hall of Fame, you'd think. But he might not be with how, close his win-loss record is to each other and also his slightly higher ERA. Lineup we'll send out there for that game. Vaughn Olio will lead off in the DH role. Then it'll be Casper Stern out and right. Jason Giambi at first base batting third. Ron Say at third batting fourth. Ron Gant batting fifth in left field. Willie Wilson in center batting sixth. I just said Wade Wilson because I'm thinking of Deadpool. Batting seventh, shortstop Bill Russell. Batting eighth, second baseman Mark Ellis. And batting ninth will be the catcher Aoshima, still out there for the injured Kimmy Smoke, who's still trying to recover from that hamstring injury. And that's going to do it for this episode, guys. It was a close game. We fell behind. We were down 2-1 in the pitcher's duel. We got down to our last out, and then boom, boom, boom. We rallied in the ninth and won 4-2 behind a great pitching performance from Danny Deals, as well as the bullpen. Munstar and Hayes were perfect, not giving up any runs, although we did lose Munstar to a line drive to the chest, so we're going to need to work around that pitcher injury. But still, the team showed a lot of fight today. We didn't hit a lot of home runs. We only had the one from Giambi, so we're going to need to keep working with the small ball aspect until this offense has a chance to improve. Tune in next time to see if we can take down the wide loads who come in at 2-0. Made it this deep in the video, guys. Thank you so much for sticking around. I appreciate the support as always. If you haven't already, hit the follow button and or subscribe button down below here on Twitch to be notified next time I go live, and or donate money if you feel up to it. And if you haven't already over on YouTube, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. Link to Twitch down in the description below if you want to come over here and watch the games live before they're posted. And that'll do it for me tonight, guys. Thank you for tuning in. I'll catch you in the next one. Until then, this is the Nasty One, signing off.